He was very talented. And I think that we should combine with him. His God fear will help us shine.
Federal breath height, drag race limo lands through red lights. Mad faces become slash faces pulling gas stations. Money clips filled with Franklins, money green Wally stinking. Crackheads washing my windows, I'm rolling Indo. Plus rolling Indo, it never endo. Bitches in the ride playing Nintendo. Internet inside the headrest. I used to be possessed by stress, now I'm in the text. While you still frontin' with text, getting bent off your whiz welfare check. Petty burglar, confetti herbia, you ain't a player, use a car thief. Yellow teeth, shit breath, paper chasing. In this race, niggas like you will get left. Facing death, your last breath was on a project step. Half step, niggas sleep, I never slept. Shit is deep, quiet is kept. Niggas speak, trying to test my click thick like lining in your vest. Peep the Wild West, style I finesse. Mad laws like to profess, I don't fess. Mad guards like to try but Koresh. You can't do me wrong. God write rhymes in cuneiform. Why you blind niggas mistake the sun for the moon? 500,000, shine like star, blow like arm, so controller of the universe. Arm, leg, arm, head. Bomb your progress, I progress on a conquest. Who want test Elliot Ness? I blow spots like David Koresh. My young thuns rock flavors of gusts and bust big guns. Calico spitting out of black hoopties with V12 engines. POLO suit, new Air Jordans, ice rain change. Much loot, never caught in the truth. Trapped in the square, atmosphere, pretty thug in your club. If you shit whack, we pull the plug. If you act fat, we crack the style bottles over your head. Whip your ass like you spoke to the feds. You wet though, Petro, Heckle and Jekyll. My tech blow, gun clap, niggas feet tap like step shows. I flex low, in the expo, on the phone with Esco. Firm lounge with a cess bro. Burn towns down, AZ collect dough. Round the world espresso, $500,000. Gold cup, fresh glow. Bitches go nuts when we roll up. We don't front, we rolled up. We pulling off, bitches screaming out, please hold up. These roll up, trees blown up. We got warrants for all the MCs blown up. Cop sergeants hard as hard and Jake's ease on up. Partners while we get these G's on up. It's the gardeners that makes us marvelous. To break us, it's harder cuz some iller shit done started up. 500,000 dicks hard enough to keep your bitch click charged up. She lick dick to the guard bus. Player bitches big cards up. Stunts fuck on conference, Versace pumps. She know Foxy, nature Captain Cuban Rocky. Shooting by me in the fly-V with two mommies. Thumping Mary, you remind me. Then my man behind me in the 5B. Drive beside me, told my gun pardon me. Peace God, how will I be?
You know, that's enough. Enough said. Greed, lust, hate, and envy will destroy us. 500,000 will be our speak. Enough said.
Salute to everybody in the building. Top of the top, you know the shit don't stop. Brooklyn versus everybody. And remember what I got going on in the background. Remember, everybody ain't loyal. Always remember that shit. Remember, everybody is not fucking loyal. Shout out to everybody that's in the building. Shout out to the people that's pulling up in the building. We gonna be rocking over here. I want my backup page monetized before my birthday. My birthday is in 9 days, September the 10th. My birthday is in 9 days, y'all. September the 10th. 9 days, September the 10th, the day of completion. Number 10, completion. I need my shit monetized over here, before my birthday. I already got 1,300 people. Well, 1,220, almost 1,200. Almost got 1,200. No, I got 1,226 subscribers on the Big Dice Chronicles. And it's nowhere in hell I'm under 100 over here. I should have at least 500 over here. So you know what I'm gonna do? This week I'm focusing on popping this channel. Shout out to my man Chase Milano. Shout out to Behind the Bar. Shout out to Mikey B is Free. Shout out to my nigga Bad Vibes. Shout out to Tube Chronicles. Shout out to Fruit at the Real Big Fruit Podcast. Shout out to Team Guardian. That's the first thing we're going to talk about. Shout out to Team Guardian. But we got some things to talk about. And I'm going to give you some more. We ain't stopping with the content. It's content today also. We got content today also. I told you, 2 weeks of content. I done did it. 2 weeks of content. I'm going to keep doing it. When I first got up here, I gave y'all, what, 3, 4, 5 months? Pure content. A couple of times, I fell off the ball. But you know what I'm focusing with this channel here? The Big Dice Chronicles. You know what? I'm thinking about changing this right here from the Back Block Chronicles to the Big Dice Chronicles Perfection. You know what I'm saying? The Big Dice Chronicles Perfection. That's what I feel like I think I'm going to do over here. You know what I'm saying? This is going to be the backup channel, but I'm trying to get this channel more positive, more positive. I don't even want anything crazy or negative over here with me. Just like I don't want anything crazy or negative on the Back Block Chronicles, just like I don't want anything crazy or negative to all the people in the family that support me and how we support each other. Just like at the Back Block Chronicles, we won't be doing any disrespecting in the chat. We will not be doing any disrespecting in the chat over here. And that's a fact. A lot of things going on YouTube. Shout out to Bimmy. I think I'm like one of the only ones that was like, nah, I ain't fucking with that shit, and I don't believe that shit. I'm gonna let that shit be known right now. Shout out to Bimmy, nigga. Shout out to all the real rags. I don't believe none of that goofy shit. But what I do believe and what I do know is a person will purposely throw something on your name, on your reputation, like they say, the young boys say, on your motherfucking jacket to discredit you or try to block you from certain connections or blessings. But see, you cannot block the blessings of God. Bad vibes, salute, beloved. You cannot block the blessings of God. You can't do that. Who God bless, no man can test. I love it over here. It's more peaceful over here right now than it is on the Back Block Chronicles, Vibe. See, this is how it used to be on the Big Dice Chronicles. In the Big Dice Chronicles, we used to have like 3, 4, 5 people in the chat. We did that shit for weeks. 3, 4, 5 people in the chat. Once we hit that motherfucking 90-day mark, boom. Shit, I had 100, 183 in the building. All that goofy shit, but that was all confused and negative motherfucking energy. We getting back to the right energy over here. That's a fact. Let's go.
DJ, sus one. Stop game.
What the deal?
Dice Lover.
$500,000.
Yo.
Moves must be made.
New York City.
$500,000.
Yeah.
Freestyle.
Jungle love, project niggas rumble and bubble drugs. Mad blow, calico, empty the 100 slugs. Bystanders running duck, hustlers be pumping drunk. We used to go to free lunch, now we sling blow and P-funk. My man let off a punk that made a D-jump, cause he want info on how much weight we bump. Around the way, niggas hold AKs in tree trunks. Down nickels and trays, niggas get plays laid up for 3 months. And I see you, cause you thought I ain't see you pushing the land. 20 of your mans in caravans linked up. I ain't about beef, I put detonators under Brinks trucks. Fuck ducking the feds, now the word said. Master Masons try to plant verbs in my earth's head. Shot up a coke house in North Carolina with dreads. Selassie I youth, guided by truth. The team fled 1,400 miles back to New York, the cream spread. Independently, I guzzle gallons of Hennessy. Run with one of mans, smuggle grams, Dallas and Tennessee. Master energy, gunshots kid, leave your subconscious obnoxious. Snatch your ice, let my son rock this. Never had the key to success, but unlocked it. I hold a hot brick and won't drop it. Project niggas hotter than the tropics. Jake's trying to find where we hot shit. Police vans and pirate ships, but we scientists. Blow your boat out of the water, new world order. Projects is pyramids, truth is square recorded.
Ha, ha, ha. Dice Lover, check me out.
Yo, I don't know what to do. Old timers tell me crime don't pay. That shit is crazy. I'm pumping dimes and started with trays. Them was the good old days. Selling off lovely, slinging, getting paid. Never shook or afraid from the home of the brave. Where po-po moves sneaky young hoes. Dress freaky niggas robbed from the weekly hustlers. Move discreetly. Bad cats try to beat me. Plotting scheme to defeat me. It's all plans that fail, so they pay me cash weekly. Custom whips with TVs. Bulletproof just in case some jealous niggas rush my ride to put slugs in my face. Bet I get away. Get my crew, come back another day. Rent some cars, parking late. When I see you, I spray. Strictly chess moves. Keep the plan tight like architects. Ash from all aspects. Stop my flow, get wet. Cuban connect down in Tibet. Making $500,000 bets. Hitting my peeps off with coke to bring the cash back correct. Down on Prospect where niggas rock AVs with texts and get respect. And ain't scared to lay it to rest.
Life's a bitch, so I became a pimp. Bitch niggas eat catered shrimp. Rock gators with a limp. Why you can't even pay your rent? My days is spent obtaining mitts by standing on pavements. Serving fiends with that gray shit. Every day hit. My son is hot. Lost a knot, knocked off a number spot. Maria had a Glock in her crotch. He slapped the bitch, took the drop. Shorty's wild, even hooked off on pops. Now he's locked. Snitches on the block. Call the cops. 2G bail. Moms can't pay it. That's all she got. Call $500,000. You be out in a minute, babe. Pop. That's the way we rock inside of the beast. Young blood is what Leviathans feast. Temptation, condemnation, violence increase. Project MCs with thug and college degrees. My knowledge outseas, cocaine and alkeys. Niggas that surround me got bounties in other counties. 24 ounces of raw on the floor under car seats. Peace the greeting, but our meetings involve heat. Mafiosos leak from the cheek. Scarface, looking God face. 20 brick heist led to a car chase. When you out of town, New York seems like a far pace. Walking through hell with gasoline drawers. Been in the pens and mass Supreme Court. The price of sin had no reward.
Fuck it, I'd rather chill, but my life is a hoax. I yap a chain from my throat, I'ma get a big A for coke. Mastermind a plan, take trips to other lands. Enterprise with my man, war moves and caravans. Move cautious cause spectacular, ship you to cack sacks. Mostly colored hair nappy, oh how Uncle Sam's happy. They try to trap me, no hard evidence, the drug tactics don't make sense. Oh, fuck the president. He lets the chick push the buttons, always talking and bluffing and ain't giving us nothing. So I proceed to strive, emotional war with my pride. All my pain I keep inside, analyzed through eyes. In the crack game, simple and plain cats get slain over cocaine. Enough thugs' blood had to drain. Over the next man's mistakes I elevate, calculate, stay away from graveyards. Fuck doing a creative state.
That's to the hustler haters, players, lick shots, sprinting in gators. Living the greatest, splitting up wages, contagious, ill life. Real trife, built right, lost a million dice and I'm still in ice. So colder than winter nights, freeze your inner sight. Like when fiends put white hype in the pipe. Me with a mic is stronger than the Christian's belief in Christ. Illegal life, my Hebrew life is killed by evil life. It's hard for me to sleep through nights. Truth, I speak through mics, rhymes I write. Shine like twilights in every zones, heavy stones. Every poem I blow 'em, toss them and turn them. Burn them in the furnace, I'ma throw 'em. For those who never learn this, I'ma show 'em how to flow like agua. I blow, Papo, you're my Dado. $500,000, Originato, Slick Movado, Imperado. Wherever I go, Lablo, spots from New York to Chicago. I'm Hado, still keep my eyes open wide, yo.
Hit that like button, man. Hit that like button. We still rocking and rolling. We don't care if we ain't packed like a bus. We still rocking and rolling over here. You know why? Because the vibe is good. Shout out to Jaffe. You talking about some MCing. It don't stop. We doing it over here too. Shout out to Jaffe, man. Let's get into this work. You did? Y'all know where y'all at. Y'all on the Back Block Chronicles, man. We doing it over here. We doing it over here. I got to get this. I want this right here. I want this channel monetized before my birthday. I want my 1,000. I want the 1,000 and plus that's following me over there to come on over here. My birthday is September the 10th. I need that. Tell a friend to tell a friend. This is what we going live for a week. We going live for a week. Y'all ain't gonna believe this. We going live for a week. We over here dropping the same jewels on the Back Block Chronicles. We gonna be dropping on the Big Dice Chronicles. It's the same thing. I'm the same. What's the name of this computer show down here? Store down here. Best Buy. I went to Best Buy because I had a cell phone that I was having some problems with, and I had an insurance. So they told me before they gave me a new phone, I had to take it to one of these the geeks at the Geek Squad. And I started laughing on the phone because I'm talking. I'm like, yo. The person I'm talking to from motherfucking iPhone, they said before they can do anything, you had to go talk to the Geek Squad. And I'm like, is they making fun of somebody? Ain't this supposed to be a recorded phone call or something like that? Back in the days when we called somebody a geek or a nerd or something like that, that was like a bad word. Like, nah, hell no. You go up in Best Buy right now, y'all. The same people that we thought were weird, the same people that got straight A students, the same people that mastered certain things like arts and craft classes, cooking, sewing, whatever it should be, mechanics, the same people that mastered music, that took their mind to learn intricate motherfucking instruments. Yo, this is real facts. They got the Geek Squad now in the back of Best Buy. When you go in the back, they got their own area. These niggas is walking around with tight white shirts, with buttoned up shirts to the top. Just like the nerds and the geeks used to be back in the days. They got the pocket protectors full of pins. A lot of them got glasses. But you know what else they are? They're employed with hell of a good fucking jobs. These dudes are breaking down cell phones, iPads, computers, laptops, anything pertaining to electricity, electrical devices. They have them mastered. This is crazy. This is crazy. Remember the ones that used to come up to us back in the days and be like, yo, can I play basketball with you guys? Get the fuck out of here. Hey, can I go with you guys to the store? Can I go with you guys to the park? Get the fuck out of here. Look how it comes all the way back around. Now, a lot of them people are asking them same nerds. Pay attention to this. Family members, friends, cousins, relationships. A lot of them people are asking them same nerds, can I borrow $10? I'm going through something. Can I stay with you for a few days till I get me a job? Do you mind if I crash with you over here till I get me an apartment? Them same nerds that we overlooked and we put them to the side like they was completely useless run the world. Look at Bill Gates. Look at Bill Gates. He got so much money, he don't even know what to do with it. Bill Gates got so much money, he don't know what to do with it. What's that other dude named? Elon Musk? He got so much money, he's convincing people. Pay attention to this, y'all. He got so much money. His money is so influential to some people that he's trying to get them to take an experimental space trip into outer space. This dude got so much money, y'all. He is building a fucking spaceship, a ship that's so fucking big, and allegedly he got the same motherfucking materials that they're using at NASA for the shuttles and stuff like that that's going to be in the sky. He's trying to tell people that he wants you to get on this craft that he's creating, and he wants you to go into space with him. He got people that's paying money right now buying tickets out of space. Ain't never been to outer space. Pay attention to this. Allegedly, they've never been out of space. So why are so many people like Oprah Winfrey, Tom Hanks? They even said Tyler Perry, allegedly, is interested in buying these tickets to go into outer space. This is the part I'm trying to figure out. Do they know something that we don't know? I told y'all about the Biodome in 1995. The same movie they showed you, Total Recall. They showed you about this same place, this space platform that's been in this out of space since 1995. So they got people up there working. If you remember back in the days when we were younger, like in public school and stuff like that, there was so many people that was coming up missing. They was on the back of these milk cartons. Remember that? The reason why they was on milk cartons back in the days, because this is way before the computer. This is way before distribution of pixels. Pixels. This is what's put together to formulate me in a video form to transmit throughout the world. They didn't know nothing about no pixels or nothing like that. So what they do, they did it the old-fashioned way. They distributed it any way they could. They distributed it through the newspaper. And they also took pictures and put it on the back of milk cartons. All type of pictures was disappeared. All people, all walks of life, black, white, Chinese, anything. Wherever you come from, they was disappearing. The crazy part about it is all types and ages was disappearing. Young, old. From young to old. It wasn't just young people who were disappearing. It wasn't just old people was disappearing. It was young to old. And then out the blue, all these pictures just stopped being on the back of the milk cartons. The pictures started turning into advertisements and ads for things like furniture. A lot of people don't even understand the advertisements that are in the yellow book, on the yellow pages. A lot of people don't. When the last time somebody looked in the yellow pages for something? You remember back in the days how when you wanted to find somebody's number or something like that? Like I said, we're talking about before the computers, you had to manually go into the yellow pages. If you know anything about working in an office space or anything like that, back in the days before things was loaded up into files on computers, they were loaded up into file cabinets. File cabinets. File cabinets. These were big green metal cabinets full of files in alphabetical order from A to Z pertaining to whatever was supposed to be in them files. It could have been payroll. It could have been employment. It could have been insurance. Everything was manually written down from hand to paper before the computer. Why are so many people saying that they want to buy tickets to go out of space? And did you pay attention to this? They're saying that it will take you 6 months at least to get to the destination. I don't get that shit. I don't get that shit. You mean to tell me I can get in a plane in Brooklyn, I can get in a plane in New York and LaGuardia and be in California be in Las Vegas in 7 hours, but it's going to take me 6 months to get to the destination? It doesn't make sense to me. Where are they going? See, he's telling people about a place that's there. Are they talking about the biodome? Are they talking about the biodome? Because number one, when they admitted about the biodome being in outer space, this is what they also had to admit. There's a group of people up there that has been running the biodome. See, when people were disappearing, they was taking lawyers, judges, doctors, police officers, lifeguards, school teachers, babysitters, chiropractors, you name the profession, prostitutes, firemen, police officers, everything that we're part of went up there just with some intelligence. Just with some intelligence. But now, all of a sudden, with all the stuff going on, Dunbars, I see you in the building. Now, all of a sudden, with stuff going on, they trying to get us to go to outer space. How are they trying to get us to go to outer space? Why are they trying to get us to leave Earth? Pay attention. Why is all of a sudden so many people want to leave Earth? We have everything here, the natural resources. We have oxygen. We have the space. We have water. Why are so many people talking about they want to leave Earth? And it seems like the elite, the people in Hollywood, the people in politics, the wealthy. How come the poor people don't know nothing about leaving? How come we're not even getting asked? Yo, check this out. You want to go for free? Do you want to hang with the elites for a year or two? Because they're saying it's going to take 6 months to get to the destination, but they are not telling us what is the destination. But this dude, Elon Musk, this nigga got people buying tickets right now. Yo, Dunbars, we rocking on the Back Block Chronicles all week. This is what I'm trying to do, y'all. I'm trying to get monetized over here. I'm trying to get monetized over here before my birthday. My birthday is in 9 days. Yeah, I will be taking cash apps, and I will be taking cash apps for my birthday. Cash apps for my birthday. Over here, we don't have the super chat, but we do got the cash app. Can you dig it? On the Big Dice Chronicles, let me tell y'all also why I won't be allowed to go live on the Big Dice Chronicles for a week. I'm not going to say the person's name. Big Dice, y'all, was stricken on the Big Dice Chronicles. The nigga struck me. The nigga hit me. Bang! The nigga went to HR on me, y'all. They went to HR on me, man. Yo, Dunbars, they went to Miss Lynn on me. But you know what? I'm not upset about that. I'm not upset about that. I swear for God. You know why I'm not upset about that? Because if you are an employee of YouTube and you feel as though, because this is the charge I got, y'all. I'm not going to go into who put me into the charge, but I got stricken for bullying and harassment and bullying. That's all I'm going to say. They hit me last night. Pay attention to this, y'all. I got strucken yesterday for harassment and bullying for a motherfucking video, y'all, I took down last week. Ain't that some shit? But inshallah, lesson learned, lesson received. Alhamdulillah. No problems. Because number one, in that particular video I went in, I was so serious and dead real. See, the good part about it is, see, the strike let me know God. See, the strike let me know something also. See, I'm going to give y'all this work. You are now rocking with Sharon McLeod's son. The strike let me know something that's very, very real. See, the strike wasn't about humor and joke. The strike hit home because the strike is the truth. This one particular video I did, y'all, was so serious. The person said, I am going to human resources. So shout out to the person that struck my channel. Ironically, I had got 2 strikes, y'all, in one day. Y'all ready for this? I appealed both of them. The person that struck me for harassment and bullying, that strike ain't going nowhere. The other strike, they took that one off. See, what it is when I was playing the other night, we was on the show, and I played the video of Egypt. Remember when Egypt ate the edible? When I played the video, my short of Egypt on my show, when she ate the edible, y'all, it was playing Styles P. I get high. I get high. I get high. I get high. I get high off your memory. I get high off your memory. I get high, 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 high. I get high, 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 high. Them niggas said, how dare you try to monetize Styles P song? So, you know, I filled out the appeal process. I said, no, I was not trying to monetize Styles P song. I knew I couldn't do monetization on that because I do not own the copyrights on the song. I said, but I was doing a humorous recap to my family and friends about my dog that got into a pack of edibles. It took them about maybe 5-6 hours. They hit me back and was like, we ain't gonna fuck with you for that, sissy. We'll take that strike off. But that motherfucking harassing and bullying, we're gonna spank your hand for that one, Mr. McLeod. But see, that's not spanking and bullying. I'm from Brooklyn. I can't help it. I'm from Brooklyn, baby. I may take some getting used to. I was born in New York City. Back Block Chronicles, y'all. I was born in New York City. Y'all know what that is. That's Houston Street, baby. I was born in New York City. Yo, Dunbars, them niggas try to bang me, baby. Them niggas said, yo, check this out, man. You can't be up here doing that foolish shit. But you know what? I respect that. Because I don't See, some people took, see, YouTube, the computer, the people, the computers, they certain things that if it's set in a certain form or a certain conglomerate or straight line, honestly, it might be mistaken or misconstrued as harassment or bullying. And then again, it's just like when we were in school back in the days, or we're in the street. If a dude standing in a nigga face telling a nigga 100 times, you pussy, I'll slap the shit out you. What you gonna do now? Spitting all in a nigga face, fuck you pussy, you's a bird. I should be. If that nigga don't do nothing, after a while, a nigga gonna be like, yo, leave the nigga alone. He don't want to fight. Stop. YouTube not playing that shit. See, but the difference between me and a bunch of these, the difference between me and some people and some YouTube content creators, will do rebuttals or say things trying to just be funny. No, I was dead fucking serious. I was very, very adamant about everything I said. But you know what? Inshallah, I'm working on me. I'll be 51 years old in 9 days. 51 years and 9 days. 51 years on this planet, y'all. 51 times around the motherfucking earth. I'm at 51 walks around the sun. Shout out to my nigga Calico, too. Make sure y'all go subscribe to Rare Sense Network Calico. Go subscribe to him. My brother from Oakland, man. And make sure y'all go subscribe to Behind the Bar. Make sure y'all subscribe to Chase Milano. Make sure y'all go subscribe to Cosmology Bay. Make sure y'all subscribe to Bad Vibes. Make sure y'all subscribe to the Real Big Fruit podcast. Like I said, let's get the real ones recognized. It's time for us to get the real ones recognized. And I want everybody to know somebody. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Make sure you subscribe to this channel and make sure you tell everybody you know to subscribe to this channel. I want this channel monetized. I should at least be able to get 1,000 in 9 days. If I can't get 1,000, I already got 1,300 damn near in the Big Dice Chronicles. If I have 1,226 over there, I should be able to have 1,000 over here in 9 days. If not, I should at least have 800. At least 800. I already got 13 over there, damn near, y'all. All y'all got to do is come over here to the Back Block Chronicles and do the same thing you did at the Big Dice Chronicles. Bang! Bang! And hit that subscribe button. Can you dig it? Is it done? Is you overstood? Hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell notification for you to know when I'm going live. And make sure everybody that's subscribed to the Big Dice Chronicles, if you're not getting your bell notifications when I'm going live, do me a favor and go into your YouTube search and press the Big Dice Chronicles and make sure you are still subscribed, because they kicking. See, what it is sometimes people think they be losing subscribers. Sometimes people be getting subscribers kicked off. I think YouTube is doing that. It's just my opinion. No such thing as a bad opinion. Still stopping still. But I think YouTube is really, really getting worried about certain things. I think them niggas really worried about me, y'all. I ain't gonna front. I think YouTube is on my back. Them niggas is like, yo, we got to get this nigga here the fuck out of here. This don't even have nothing to do with the content creators, even though they be upset too. No, this got something to do with YouTube. YouTube like, yo, this nigga here, he is that one nigga out of 10,000 that we might have to pay attention to, because you ain't gonna leave my motherfucking woman in no goddamn hole. See, you ain't gonna take my motherfucking woman from me. You ain't gonna leave my motherfucking woman in no goddamn hole. I'm coming to get my motherfucking baby. You gonna kill me, or I'm gonna kill everything till I get mine. Can you dig it? Smash that like button. Let me know who in the building. We got 7 in the building. It's gonna pop. I remember this reminds me of when I first started the Big Dice Chronicles. See, this is the love. This is the beautiful part about it. See, you ain't gotta watch for too many snakes, see, because not too many people looking for me over here. They looking for me over there. They looking for me over there. See these Back Block Chronicles? I'm telling y'all something. I am no longer a part of any dirty sector. I don't give a fuck how many people be like, Dice, you a part of us. No, we not. Y'all niggas is a dirty sector. I'm not no fucking dirty sector. I'm part of the me sector. I'm part of me. I'm part of God. I'm part of everything beautiful, everything happy, everything uplifted. Boy, I done got some wicked spirits away from me, y'all. Yo, Dunbars, I done got me some wicked spirits away from me, man. Away from me. Yo, Dunbars, you just looked at your text? Yo, do that for me, Dunn. Put your hot sauce on for me. Put that hot sauce on it. Make sure you, when you get that sandwich from me on the way off from work, tell them not too much mayonnaise, Dunbars, but make sure you put that old Texas Pete hot sauce on it. Now, I ain't had a big old thigh sandwich in a while. Old deep fried breast sandwich in a while. Do that ASAP for me, brother. Word up. Just like that, Dunbars. You see it. Yo, Dunbars, you at work? Is you at work? I sent you another one too. You got to go to what? You got to snap that thing on back. And since I can't go live on the Big Dice Chronicles for 7 days, I'm going to give a sneak peek. I'm going to give a sneak peek from the Big Dice Hood Chronicles. I'm going to give y'all a free members only show this Saturday that's going to blow your fucking mind. I'm going to give you an in-depth segment out of the segments that I was going to give you on my members only Saturday night on the Back Block Chronicles. Let me see a dice cube for that one. And whoever in the bushes, come out and say hello. Anybody, everything, ain't nobody blocked over here. Nobody blocked over here. Everything good. Egypt, let me tell y'all something. She is coming in heat. Yo, Dunbars, what I told you about Egypt when she come in heat. Zeus over here on the couch chilling. He doing his senior citizen sleep. Let me tell you something about senior citizens. Senior citizens are just like babies. Newborn baby, all they want to do is eat, be clean, laugh, eat, be cleaned, and sleep. Senior citizens, like in nursing homes, what they want? They want to eat, they want to laugh, they want to watch some TV, they want to be clean, and they want to sleep. Simple and plain. Nothing else they want to do. Zeus, he be trying to chill. He be trying to get his sleep on. He be dreaming about when he was young, you know, when he was a stud. Egypt, she's so full of motherfucking energy, she'll wait to hear start snoring and then run, jump right up on his face, start biting him in his face. I'd be like, yo, why you do that shit, Egypt? If you can see how Egypt was sitting here, if I can move this computer and show you how Egypt was sitting there looking at me, y'all would be like, yo, this dog is crazy, man. This dog is crazy. But I'm going to give you some game, too, about the importance for all the YouTube content creators if you have a channel. If you have one channel, get you a backup channel. YouTube streets is getting crazy. Everybody has a right to, quote unquote, defend their name and their brand. I stand by that. I stand by that. It's not my right to talk about you, just like it's not your right to talk about me. I don't think that's content, and I will not do that. That's one thing about the Big Dice Chronicles, that I'm going to make sure I deal over here on the Back Block Chronicles, I'm going to get monetized again without saying anybody's name. Pay attention. Who do you know got monetized on YouTube without using people's name? How many of y'all got monetized without talking about what Hassan was doing? How many of y'all got monetized without talking about what 050 was doing? How many of y'all got monetized without talking about Roski, what he was doing? How many of y'all got monetized without talking about what Bullets Gotti was doing? FTC Vice, I see you in the building, brother. How many of y'all got monetized just talking about content and yourself? I can raise my hand for that one. Yo, FTC, you know I got struck, right? Struck for a week.
Let's move it on. Half a man.
He's very talented.
Shout out.
Tonight thinks that we should combine with him. His Garfia will help us shine.
Federal breath night, drag race limo lands through red lights. Mad faces become slash faces pulling gas stations. Money clips filled with Franklins, money green Wally's thinking. Crackheads washing my windows, I'm rolling Indo. Plus rolling Indo, it never endo. Bitches in the ride playing Nintendo. Internet inside the headrest. I used to be possessed by stress, now I'm in the text. While you still frontin' with text, getting bent off your whiz welfare check. Petty burglar, confetti herbia, you ain't a player, you's a car thief. Yellow teeth, shit breath, paper chasing. In this race, niggas like you will get left. Facing death, your last breath was on a project step. Half step, niggas sleep, I never slept. Shit is deep, quiet is kept. Niggas speak, trying to test my click thick like lining in your vest. Peep the Wild West, style I finesse. Mad laws like to profess, I don't fess. Mad guards like to try but Koresh. You can't do me wrong. God write rhymes in cuneiform. Why you blind niggas mistake the sun for the moon? 500,000, shine like star, blow like arms, so controller of the universe. Arm, leg, arm, head. Bomb your progress, I progress on a conquest. Who want test Elliot Ness? I blow spots like David Koresh. My young thuns rock flavors of guns and bust big guns. Calico spitting out of black hoopies with V12 engines. POLO suit, new Air Jordans, ice rain change. Much loot, never caught in the truth. Tracked in the square, atmosphere, pretty thug in your club. If you shit whack, we pull the plug. If you act fat, we crack the style bottles over your head. Whip your ass like you spoke to the feds. You wet though, Petro, Heckle and Jekyll. My tech blow, gun clap, niggas feet tap like step shows. I flex low, in the expo, on the phone with Esco. Firm lounge with a cess bro. Burn towns down, AZ collect dough. Round the world espresso, 500,000 gold cup, fresh glow. Bitches go nuts when we roll up. We don't front, we rolled up. We pulling off, bitches screaming out, please hold up. These roll up, trees blown up. We got warrants for all the MCs blown up. Cop sergeants hard as hard and Jake's ease on up. Partners while we get these G's on up. It's the gardeners that makes us marvelous. To break us, it's harder cuz some iller shit done started up. 500,000 dicks hard enough to keep your bitch click charged up. She lick dick to the guard bus. Player bitches big cards up. Stunts fuck on conference, Versace pumps. She know Foxy, nature count the Cuban Rocky. Shooting by me in the flyby with two mommies. Dumping Mary, you remind me. Then my man behind me in the 5B. Drive beside me, told my thumb pardon me. Peace God, how will I be?
You know, that's enough. Enough said. Greed, lust, hate, and envy will destroy us. 500,000 will be a speak. Enough said.
Y'all ain't know about me rocking on that motherfucking mic. Yeah, they got me, FTC Vice, but I'm not upset about that. I'm not upset about that. You know why I'm not upset about that? It's your law. The reason why I'm not upset about that is because, number one thing I do agree with. One thing I do agree with, seriously, all jokes aside. Your brand is your right. I told y'all. I feel the same way about certain stuff. But the only reason why I'm striking because of slandery and lies. I'm not striking because of truth. Now, if you get up and be like, yo, that nigga used to, I ain't gonna get mad about that. Just make sure you say the truth about it. But see, slandering and just false categorizing and putting jackets on niggas, no, I will go to HR for that. I will go to YouTube and blow your fucking head off. But what I got hit for was telling the truth. See, the truth hurts sometimes, y'all, but I ain't upset with that. It's your law. That shit don't bother me. That shit just gonna impact. That shit gonna make. Let me tell you how God worked. I got banged with 2 strikes yesterday, y'all. I already had 1 strike. I got banged with 2 strikes. So when I got hit with the last 2, that was the end of the Big Dice Chronicles. But it's your law. I appealed them because I got banged for 2 strikes. I got banged for a video I took down last week yesterday. And then I got banged because the night when I did the show with y'all and I put up the short with Egypt off the edible, it was playing I Get High. It was playing the Styles P in the background. So originally, if you go to the short video now, because they put it back up, when I was playing the short video with Egypt, when the song was playing, you saw in the corner super chats. You see the symbol for super chats if people wanted to contribute to the super chat. But what they did now was they said, nah, they took that video down. They reviewed it because I appealed it. They sent me back the email. They said after going in a deeper further investigation, you did not violate any laws. They put the video back up, y'all. They just took off the part in the bottom that says super chats because it's playing Styles P song and I don't have the copyrights for that. So I had to fill out and go through the shit. I don't own the copyrights. I know anything I use could be detriment to me. Filled out everything, bang, bang. And then I had to put a descriptive reason why I showed the video playing Styles P music. So all I had to do was tell them, which was the truth. Yo, check this out. I was making a joke about my dog that got in some motherfucking edibles for the family. We were just sitting there watching it. So I got 2 strikes in one day. Them niggas hit me back. Bah! We ain't gonna give you no strike for that. But for the motherfucking harassment and bullying, them niggas gave me a strike and I could not go live for 7 days on the Back Block Chronicles, but I still got the motherfucking channel. We good. But what I'm doing over here is shout out to Chase Milano, because Big Chase Millie run the city. He did a post. He said, for all the people with content creators, the people that have platforms, make sure you get a backup channel. See, y'all already know this channel been in the back all this time. I was still paying for it. It ain't go nowhere. The shit was just in the fucking cut. I'm actually waiting for Tube. Matter of fact, there you go right there. Tube Chronicles. I'm waiting for Tube to tell me what he doing because we actually about to change the name to this shit. We about to take this shit somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? But I want this shit monetized. My birthday's September the 10th. I already got almost 1,250 subscribers, 1,230 subscribers, excuse me, on the Big Dice Chronicles. So it's no need why if I got damn near 1,300 over there, 1,300 can't get over here. I know people be busy and all that shit. I know people got really, really busy lives and all that shit. But it don't take a second but to go up on YouTube and type in the Back Block Chronicles and hit that motherfucking what? That subscription and hit that bell notification. You dig what I'm saying? That's all I need y'all to do for me. If you fuck with me like I fuck with you, shout it out, man. See, everybody, when I say that, they be saying 1090 Jake. Shout out to 1090 Jake. He said, if you rocking with me like I rock with you, he said, if I rock with you like you rock with me. No, I said, if you rock with me like I rock with you. I fuck with you, so why don't you fuck with me? Shout out to 1090 Jake. Word up. But we going to get this shit popping. I want everybody to tell a friend and tell a friend. I want this channel monetized by my birthday. It might be an outlandish motherfucking ass, but I'm on my Tesla theory. That 369. I get up every morning and I say something in my head 3 times. At 12 o'clock. I already said it when we was here, when I was doing the video. When y'all was doing the video, I was saying something 6 times. And when I go to sleep, like I did yesterday, I'm going to sleep. I'm going to say the same thing again 9 times. Because they say when you wake up in the morning, inshallah, you woke up. The first thing you're supposed to do is give thanks for waking up. And then whatever you want to be, whatever you want to see, whatever you want to come through, you got to speak it into existence. It's called the Tesla effect. You got to say it 3 times. You got to say it 3 times. If you want to be healthy, you got to get up in the morning and say, I am going to be healthy. I am going to be healthy. I'm going to be healthy. At 12 o'clock, you got to say it 6 times. I'm going to be healthy. 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 And right after you take a shower, when you're ready to get into your bed and go to sleep, because when you go to sleep, your physical shuts down and goes to what? To sleep, meaning your physical dies. That means your spirit jumps out of your physical, and it's time to what? Bringing it to transition what you spoke upon. So make sure you say it 9 times before you go to sleep. Say, I'm going to be healthy 9 times, whatever you want to be. If you want to be the best janitor in the world, God damn it, if you want to be the best drug dealer in the world, if you want to be the best prostitute in the world, say, God damn it, I'm going to have the best pussy when you wake up in the morning 3 times. I'm going to have the best pussy at 12 o'clock. I'm going to have the best pussy at 9 o'clock, and so forth and so forth. Smash the like button for that. Oh, yeah, we going to rock. We going to rock. We good. We ain't got no problems. I'm telling you, I'm good, y'all. Inshallah. Inshallah. Shout out to my nigga Bad Vibes, too. He be in the cut watching shit. Y'all better pay attention to Bad Vibes. I'm telling you, this nigga's about to fuck YouTube up, y'all. But he's going to do it in a positive way, the real right way. That don't got nothing to do with nothing but being righteous and having morale, character, etiquette, and acting and moving accordingly as an adult is supposed to move. We're supposed to be enjoying our lives, y'all. We can't be acting like we would act in jail. We can't be acting like we would be acting out in the street like children. As children, we're supposed to act like children. As teenagers, we're supposed to act like teenagers. And as adults, we're supposed to act and conduct ourselves like adults. Simple and plain. Ain't nothing too much, ain't nothing too crazy. That's a fact. But like I said, the access and the information about this one too is disregard everything else. If you're going to be a content creator, you have to have a backup channel. You have to have a backup channel. Like I said, everybody that know this channel, everybody that know to share all this, every platform y'all got, when y'all can share this shit on your Instagram pages, do me a favor, share it on your YouTube pages, post it on the community boards. Big Dice is going to be on the Back Block Chronicles. Matter of fact, I'm going to start going 1-to-1. I might just start going 1-to-1. I might start doing 1 week on the Back Block Chronicles, 1 week on the Big Dice Chronicles. I might start doing 1 month on the Back Block Chronicles, 1 month on the Big Dice Chronicles. Whatever I'm going to do, I'm going to do it. What I'm going to do it because it's going to get done. You dig? Do anybody got a shovel? I might fuck around and go one day. I might go live on the motherfucking weekends on the Back Block Chronicles, and I might go, that sounds like an idea. I might go live on the motherfucking week on the Back Block Chronicles and live on the weekend on the Big Dice Chronicles. How that shit sound? Talk to me. It ain't just me. It's us. And to the supporters, to the family, to Team Guardian, I need y'all to start paying attention because they are trying to infiltrate us. They are trying to come in from other platforms, disguised as friends. They are trying to build rapport with us, and they are trying to infiltrate us. I see it like I see myself in front of me right now on this computer. See, the bug part about it is you got to be careful because there's really some good people that misjudge our whole situation. Why I say our whole situation is because whatever I went through on YouTube and the real ones that stood by me, I say our situation because y'all still here. So our situation, a lot of people was very judgmental and confused because of the illusion. Shout out to my man Hank McCoy. My man Hank McCoy gave me a comment yesterday. It kind of touched me. He was like, shout out to you, Dice. Keep doing your good work. He said, stay on your content. He said, you made me really think about some of the things that you were saying. He said, I unsubscribed to a whole bunch of foolishness. From a bunch of it, I just let it go. He said, because I'm starting to see that people's characteristics, especially on their podcasts, are actually who they are. And he said, what I'm starting to see about people, I don't want nothing to do with that. And that shit was one of the realest comments I ever got since I've been on YouTube. This is what I be trying to tell people. I ain't no fucking hater. Some people are just evil. Simple and plain. Some people are just good. Some people are just at defense. But I'm talking about there's some evil, wicked motherfuckers in this world. And some of them are on YouTube right in front of our eyes. And they're disguised as content creators. The devil comes to you what you need, what you think you want. You know what I'm saying? What you think you want, the devil show you. See, a lot of people so fucked up, and it hurts me because I had to lose a good friend over YouTube. Very, very good friend. Well, I was their friend. They was never mine. You know what I'm saying? Breaks my heart to this second right now. I used to talk to this person about how social media is contributing to other things that was going on in their lives. And it was just creating such a confusion in their mind that they were walking on a blind faith. What I mean by walking on a blind faith is if you walk down the street looking like going like this with your head up, sooner or later you're going to bump into somebody or you're going to walk into a hole. Sooner or later you're going to bump into somebody or you're going to walk into a hole. You got to be on point. You got to pay attention. Every now and then you got to look at the ground. And what I've learned to know is when it came to the pandemic, so many people had nothing to do but sit down and watch television. And then a lot of people, because of when the pandemic first hit, the only thing on television was don't go outside. Make sure you got on the mask. This person right here died. Oh, these people are in a nursing home. Oh, you can't talk to your family. You can't go see your family. You can't go see your family. They was just telling you to be isolated and stay in the house. So what they did is a lot of people, that's why I didn't say we, a lot of people started watching YouTube. And then they fell in love with the whole ideology of laughter, somewhat of family. Because when you coming into a chat every day with somebody and you saying peace and what's good and how you doing and yo, appreciate you and thank you and good night and yo, great show and yo, that's right. When you build the interaction like that, you're building a rapport. You're building a special spiritual rapport. It's people that has never spoke to each other, excuse me, never been in each other's physical presence in Team Guardian that I know is much closer to people that's been in their lives physically, and that's a beautiful bond. It's people in Team Guardian that I trust more than people in my family, and I know that shit sounds crazy, y'all, but it's the truth. It's people in Team Guardian that I trust more than my family members, people that I share the same blood with. Dunbar's, that been my brother before YouTube, so he don't count. China Brim, El Compa, rest in peace, that was family before YouTube. That don't count. They're excluded. You know what I'm saying? My people's night meet. You know what I'm saying? My little cousins and them, my friends and all of them, Job, Black, Stone, all the niggas that be coming to check me in the chat from Brooklyn. That don't count. All of that is excluded. It's two people. It's three. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Number one, when it comes to FTC, City Bama, Ron Boogs. Last but not least, Clarice Bradley. Well, Clarice don't count because I knew her before that, so she don't count. She a clue. When it comes to FTC, City Bama, and Ron Buggs, and Baby Grizz, I knew him before, so that don't count. When it comes to FTC, Ron Buggs, and City Bama, I don't trust nobody more than them on YouTube. Excuse me, on YouTube. When it comes to Tube Chronicles, I don't trust nobody like him. I don't mean that in no offensive way to nobody. When it comes to FTC, City Bama, Ron Buggs, and Half, excuse me, I left Half out the first time, y'all. Forgive me for that. When it comes to Half, when it comes to Half 777, FTC, City Bama, and Ron Buggs, I don't trust nobody over them. To this YouTube shit. Nobody. I ain't gonna never fuck with nobody over them. When it comes to Tube Chronicles, nah, that's my brother. Once you prove to me you loyal, you locked in for life. That shit is different. I don't think y'all understand that. And I met him through YouTube. I'll say that adamantly. I don't think that's just totally different. I can't even tell you one time I've been upset. No, one time I was mad at the nigga. I ain't gonna front. One time I was mad at him. This nigga had me so fucking mad, y'all. Remember that time we did that show, y'all? And it was me, and we was arguing on the show, and I was trying to curse out Mecca, and that nigga muted me. You talking about mad? I'm talking about y'all. Remember when I was in the motherfucking... Yo, that nigga wouldn't let me talk. Yo, you know what got me mad? The nigga said, yo, Dice, check this out. He said that shit so calm. He said, yo, Dice, check this out. He said, you can scream and do all that shit you want to do, my nigga. I got you muted. Yo, that shit gave me a fucking... I had a motherfucking... it felt like I had strip throat. Yo, FTC, it felt like I had a strip throat. I was screaming so loud. Y'all didn't see me. Ah! Yo, I was screaming. Egypt and Zeus, they running around. They don't know what the fuck is going on. Motherfuckers is barking. See, y'all don't hear that shit because he got me mute. Now, that's when I was mad. That's the only time I can say he got me mad. When I'm talking about mad, yo, when he wouldn't let me talk, that nigga say, yo, Dice, check this out. You can talk all you want, my nigga, but you muted. And he's like, nobody can hear you, son. He was like, yo, you wasting your time talking, my nigga. Nobody can hear you. That shit had me so fucking hot. That shit had me so goddamn hot. But he ain't gonna let nothing happen to me. I wouldn't even tell you the shit I be going through. Boy, I wouldn't even tell you all the shit, boy. Y'all just don't know. I just be laughing sometimes. God is good. People are really... The mind is a terrible thing, man. The mind is a terrible thing. And then I noticed that some people, they got to be on a platform. They just got to be on YouTube. And I got to respect that too. You know, let me tell you something. You know why I can't? I used to get mad at that. I ain't gonna front. I used to be like, damn. If the motherfucker fuck with me like that, and they know I don't fuck with certain people, how could they be in their platforms? How could they be in their chat? Especially if it's a slander party against me. And then I had to think about it. Everybody don't think like me. Everybody don't think like FTC. Everybody don't think like Tube Chronicles. Everybody don't think like Half. Everybody don't think like City Bama. Everybody don't think like Bad Vibes. There's some people that really, really need YouTube. It's part of their therapy. They have to be in the crowd. They have to say things like, yeah, right. Yo, what up? Yo, hit that like button. Yo, like, share, and subscribe. This is where you're going to get it at. It's some people, they just go see this person. They just love putting up motherfucking go there and subscribe there. Not because they're malicious intent, because they need to be a part of something. It's just like the old woman in church. You know why a lot of times them old women in church, they'll stay in church to the end and they'll be brushing down the chairs and stacking the Bibles and counting the fans and cleaning the collection plates. See, the reason why they stay to the end, they'd rather occupy their mind by working and doing something because they don't want to go home to the emptiness that's in their house. They don't want to leave doing something and being active, because the minute they stop being active, see, when you're active working or being a mechanic or driving a school bus or being a doctor, anything, your mind is focused on your job at that particular time. But the minute you clock out from that job, y'all, that long ride on the way home, on the bus, on the car, on the bike, this is when, if you don't have a life that you love and appreciate, the depression comes in. Just like the people you always say, why they always want to do overtime? How much money do they want? How much like how much money do they want? How are they going to get to spend that money? Why are they going to? It's not about the fucking money. It's about occupying their mind doing something other than going home and sitting up in silence thinking about nothing. That's why a lot of people do overtime. That's why a lot of people just, yo, you need me to do something for you? You want me to go to the store for you? Because they want to have something to occupy the stress and the reality and the depression of the things in their mind. See, me, I ain't got no problem of looking my demons in the fucking eyes. See, some people, I got a different fight. My fight is with God. What I mean, with God, not against God. My fight is with God, because see, anything that come with me, he got me. My fight is against evil and the devil. God know my fucking heart. What y'all think? God don't love me because I curse? What you think? God don't love me because I smoke weed? What you think? God don't love me because I used to hustle? What you think? God don't love me because at certain times I had to bust my gun? Ask me why I had to bust my gun. I ain't just walk outside to bust my gun. I shot my gun because niggas was trying to kill me. Ask me why I got out there and risked my life and my freedom when stick-up kids was really like that. Ask me why I really got out there on the motherfucking blocks and risked my life. Because I was tired of my mother working 2 and 3 jobs. I was tired of going home to the fact that my mother was working 2 and 3 jobs and my pops had fell victim to the addiction of crack cocaine. That's why I understand the people now. See, it's people now doing the same thing. Just because they don't hustle, they don't want to go home and deal with reality. I ain't want to go home and watch my mother. She can barely eat her food and enjoy her food because she's rushing to eat her food and take a nap for an hour or 2 hours to go to a second motherfucking job, to come home from that job to get another hour, maybe 2.5 hours to get up to go work another 7. I ain't like seeing that shit. So what I did is I kept my mind and my body and soul occupied out in them streets. See, when you're in the streets, you can't be thinking about what the fuck is going on in your house. Especially if it's negative, you got to do whatever you can to get that negativity out of your house. Just like the motherfucking stresses and the demons within your heart. You got to learn how to rock with them niggas. You got to learn to tell them niggas, you don't control me, pussy. Yes, you was created because of my actions, but you are me. I am not you, pussy. That's what you got to do. You got to look yourself in the mirror. Say, pussy, you can't do nothing to me, pussy. Anything you do is what I allow you to do, pussy. Because that demon is just a spirit, an energy that takes over your physical. You are in control of your physical with your mind. That demon don't run your mind. If that demon ran your mind, this would be like some movie like Spawn or Venom, You seen the movie Venom? See, in the movie Venom, the nigga, his physical was fucking weak. That's why the nigga Venom chose him, because he knew he would be able to overpower him and overtake his body anytime he wanted to. You notice that nigga Venom was running around saying, no, it won't work with him. I can't be with him. I can't be with him, because he couldn't overpower him. He knew what spirits he could overpower and what spirits he couldn't overpower. I control my demons. They don't control me. What I worry about sometimes is if I decide to let my demons go. That's what scares me. My friends that are walking towards God show me every day how to keep my demons under control. That's a fact. It's fucked up, but my counselors, cold-blooded murderers, con men, thieves, killers, but honorable men. That's just my clientele. I am who I am. You are the company you keep. Very honorable men, family men, but it hurts you in a drop of a dime. Very dangerous men. See, a lot of people are interacting with people that aren't their A alike. Ain't nothing wrong. See, if you're not dangerous, you should not be around people that are dangerous. The only time you should be around something that you aren't is if you are ignorant or unbeknownst of information and you're trying to be around people that are intelligent that can help you obtain information. That's the only time you're supposed to be around something that you are not. If you're a mechanic, you should not be standing in front of kids talking about you're a school teacher. If you're a school teacher, you should not be under somebody's car talking about you're a fucking mechanic. So if you're a gangster, you shouldn't be walking around like you're a civilian. And if you're a civilian, you should be walking around like you're a gangster. And you see how the equality and the respect comes from both sides? If you're really a gangster, you shouldn't be walking around trying to be no fucking civilian. That's disrespectful. Because once you step over that line, y'all, you can't go backwards. Just like if you're a civilian, you should not be walking around like motherfucking gangster. See, if you're a civilian and you know you're not a gangster, when you get around some gangsters, you need to tell them gangsters, peace. I ain't no motherfucking gangster. I'm a civilian. I know y'all acknowledge me as being a civilian. I want to acknowledge y'all as being gangsters. And I just want y'all to know we're in the same area for maybe an hour or two, but I'm not fucking with you. Peace. That right there, let a gangster respect you. Nigga start laughing and be like, yeah, the nigga funny like a motherfucker, but at least he know his motherfucking lane. So God forbid if something go wrong in the motherfucking club, check about how a gangster hold down a motherfucking civilian. If something was to go wrong in the motherfucking club, just because of that one conversation of humor that civilian said to that gangster might walk up to that civilian and be like, yo, something about to go crazy up in here, my nigga. You and your shorty get the fuck up out of here. I don't know you or nothing like that, but I like your style, my nigga. It's about to get real ugly. Yo, be out. You see how that all fit together? I had a bunch of niggas around me, quote unquote, that we knew wasn't like that. And we loved them and treated them and respected them and protected them because they knew who they were. They honored us, respected us, loved us, and would die for us, even though that wasn't even the description of their characteristics. The honor and the loyalty and the love they had to us. If we had problems, they wanted to go fight with us. And there was times we'd tell niggas like Maurice, Lil Garno, yo, get out of here, man. Yo, take your ass home, man, if I go call your motherfucking moms. See, that's what the real gangsters do. The real gangsters tell the motherfucking young G's, go home. See, when you really a gangster and it's some real shit in the street going on that you know somebody like it's a small G and it's a capital G. When you're a capital G and you know it's a small G that soon will be a capital G, when there's some capital G shit going on, what you have to admire about the small G is the small G wants to what? He wants to help you. He wants to fight with you. He wants to load up and go to war with you. But what you have to understand as the capital G is he hasn't been battle tested. He's not even ready to be battle tested. But he's at the point where he's so in need of validation and acceptance. You got him right where you want him. You got him right where he needs you. He needs you so much right now to tell him, yo, go home and go to school. Because you have him in the palm of your hands, just like the Allstate commercial. You have him in the palm of your hands. It's up to you to say, yo, right or left. See, first of all, you can't be telling them little niggas, yo, hold this gun and come on, let me show you how to be a man. No, that's not showing him how to be a man. How could you show a child how to be a man? That's like trying to show a man how to be a child. But what you can do is show a child how to conduct itself as a young man. What you can do is encourage a child how to go through life. Yo, don't worry about it, gangster. One day your time is going to come up. I see you got that energy. I see you got that heart. See, when they got that heart, you can't dull that heart and be like, you're not ready, you pussy, you a punk. No, in your mind, it's all of the above. It's not that they punks. It's not that they pussies, but they not ready. You got to tell them, I see that work in you, but right now what I need you to do is get your mind right. I need you to get to school and manipulate that motherfucking education while it's free. See, these is the things that the gangsters wasn't telling everybody, but they chose and told certain people like me, take your ass to school while this motherfucking education is free. Because once it gets to the fact where you got to start paying for education, this is how they defer a lot of people, especially the black man in the minority community. See, number one, you get out of high school and they tell you, number one, the first thing you get out of high school, you want to be grown. What you want to do? Go to college or you're going to get a job. Say you do go to college and then you also get a job. If you're lucky, you could be able to commute from your home to college if it's community college or something like that. But say you got to go out of town. Say you got to pay tuition. Say it's not a full scholarship. Say you have to get into a college dorm. Say you have to find your own employment to pay for your books. Some people going to choose to just get a regular job. Why would I go through getting 2 and 3 jobs to get a piece of paper, not even sure that I'm going to get a job pertaining to these degrees that I'm looking forward to? When I can just go get me a motherfucking good old-fashioned job, bust my ass, maybe blue collar, maybe luck up, start out blue collar and get the white collar. There's people that started out in motherfucking mail rooms that run CEOs now. So it's not about where you start. It's about where you are in your heart, what you want to do, the drive you got. Either way, it all comes together. Either way, it all comes together. Same thing I be trying to tell y'all. We on the Back Block Chronicles, but it's still me. Still gonna be Jews every time we talk. That's why I pull up. Y'all teach the interactions that I have with y'all. Yo, I'm gonna tell y'all a story without telling y'all a story. Y'all ready for this one? You know I always got a joke. Inshallah, certain things that happen in real life, I just pray on. I don't never change my vibe. I don't never change my spirit. Y'all will never know what I'm going through. My people will know what I'm going through. What I mean by my people will know who I'm going through. The people that surround me intricately and must talk, and they pull certain things out of me. I don't give people my problems. I'm not one of them peoples that want to talk to you about what's upsetting me, because see, that's selfishness. If a motherfucker always call you talking about what he going through and never asked you how is your day going, get the fuck away from them type of people, please. Please get away from them type of people. I remember I was talking to somebody about something. I was talking to my brother about something. And he's so calm. He just said something to me. He was like, yo, we can go to the store right now and get some apples, nigga. He's so calm. That's how he talk, y'all. He was like, yo, we can go get some apples right now, boy. I'm like, nah, I'm good. I don't need them, you know what I'm saying? Because the farmer's market up the block, they good. I don't know, they're supposed to be closing down, but the farmer's market is up the block. The fucking farmer's market closed down, y'all. I can't get my apples. You know, I train my dogs with my apples. I take my apples, I cut them up. See, people want to, all you need is snacks. Some people want to get snacks, but you can get apples, you can get fruit, you can get grape. See, the best thing to train your animals with, see, they be telling you to give them these treats and all that. They didn't say give them dog treats. They tell you to pay for dog treats. They didn't say give him dog treats. A treat to a dog is something that he or she is not used to eating every day in her dietary. So you can brawl some franks. For the people that want to use methods to train their dogs, you can broil some franks. You can cut them up into pieces. Put them in a Ziploc bag and put them into the fucking refrigerator. Every time you go outside with your dogs, you can take out a Ziploc bag. Once you put that food to his mouth, trust me, they're going to pay attention to your motherfucking hand. Put it in your pocket. You go from holding the bag in your hand to putting the bag in your pocket to holding 2 and 3 pieces of frank in your hand to making them watch your hand to holding your hand over them to making them sit down. Anything else you can pour right into them. So, you know, my dogs, I've been getting them dog treats and all that shit. And then I was talking to my brother. My brother was like, yo, bro, you still ain't getting no goddamn apples? I was like, no, nigga. He was like, I got they got about 18, 30 bushels of apples, man. You want some of them shits? I went to sleep with a headache. Y'all. Right here on the side of my head. I got a headache right here on the side of my head. I get a headache right here when I start thinking too much. Forgive me. And he looks at me and says, that's your fault. I've been told you that shit. That's how he talk. Like, he don't talk hype. He said, that's your fault. Man, I've been talking you that shit. And then the nigga said, I'll talk to you later, and just hung up. The person I'm talking about is a good influence and a bad influence in a good way. Your FTC, I don't know who be having me drinking more. The person I'm talking about or El Compa, rest in peace. Your FTC, you ever went to sleep thinking about something, laughing so hard that you wanted to cry, and then you woke up with a headache? One thing I tell people, don't you never give up on your faith in God. That's the first thing I tell people. I don't give a fuck what's going on in your life. Listen to what I'm saying. Listen to what Big Dice is telling you. You are now in Big Dice 101. Do not give your faith up to God. Don't do that. And the most important thing, keep your heart pure and you will be protected. You'll be protected. My birthday coming up this week, y'all. My birthday's coming up this week, y'all. The big 5-1, y'all. The big 5-1. Yeah. I know I look about 25, 27. But the big 5-1. That's a fact. Word up. Anybody want to pull up before I get up out of here? I'm going to drop the link one more time. In the words of the great Calico, he said, man, I'm going to go ahead and drop that motherfucking elevator. He said the elevator been dropped if anybody want to pull up before we get up out of here. If not, I will be going live again tonight. Y'all already know that shit. Oh, matter of fact, that's what I meant by when I said the storm is gone. My ass is so crazy, y'all. Pardon me. I'm going to end it like this. Let me show y'all something. Give me a second, y'all. I'm pulling it up. Show y'all some shit. God is good, y'all. God is good. Let me show y'all some shit. God is good, man. This is what I was talking about when the hurricane is gone. Because we had a storm down here, y'all, but praise God, we had a little bit of rain, and that was it. But look what's going on, man. Let's pray for the people out there, man, that's going through this shit, man. This shit is crazy.
People living in Marion County, they were under a tornado warning earlier this morning. Fox 35's Morgan Parrish is joining us live. She's in
YouTube
Ocala.
fair usage.
And Morgan, bring us up to date. It looks like you're seeing some significant flooding there.
Hey, good morning. That's right. Yeah, we just got out here not too long ago. Look at all of this water. It is seeping into the road. So we're seeing a lot of flooding on this roadway. We're in Ocala, just right off the beaten path. Right now, the rain has stopped, but since we've been out here, it's kind of been on and off a little bit. That's really what we've been seeing all day long. Now, even out here in this area, I'm seeing a lot of broken branches, a lot of down limbs from these trees. But again, just a lot of water in this roadway. Actually, if we could look down the road, there is supposed to be a do not enter sign that was knocked down from the wind on the other end, but you cannot come through this road. We've seen actually one truck made their way come by, but still it's been empty. But yeah, so we are out here monitoring this area. Again, this rain has just been on and off all morning long. So we'll be out here in Ocala all morning long. We'll keep you updated on this flooding. Right now, it looks like it's at a standstill. For now, I'll send it back to you guys.
We didn't get that damage like that in certain parts. We got some rain, y'all, and praise Allah. That's it. I didn't even have to use my generator. God is so good, y'all. I had my generators ready. Didn't have to plug it up, nothing. The outage never went down. It was one time where it was some flickering. But the lights never went off, and it wasn't nothing too crazy, because if the lights go off, it makes you reset. It makes you reset everything on your house, everything like that. Now, I just flickered a little bit, blinked for a second, like a stall, like a hesitation, but it was no problems. We didn't have no outages. We didn't have no damages. We had a few trees and stuff like that and loose branches in the street like that, but we didn't have no cars, fortunately, on the side of the fucking road. We didn't have no cars and no ditches. We didn't have no bulletins. We didn't have no fatality signs, because usually every year around down here around this time is when it's hurricane. I think her name was Idalia, Hurricane Idalia. Like I said, that shit ripped off my whole back. Like my grandparents built a part onto the house. I had to rip that whole shit down and rebuild it up from the foundation. And I had to do the roof over. Brand new roof. That's good, FTC. I'm glad. Ain't nobody got crazy. He said, yeah. And that's another thing. We got a real good motherfucking breeze, too. Like he said, we got a real nice breeze. Now, that's one thing. You roll yourself up a nice spliff. If you got like a shed, like a shelter or a top or a car porch or something like that, oh, that's good smoke right there, and that's good sleep. You smoke that sleep until you get a little motherfucking little weepy-eyed, then you good. Oh, yeah, and I got content for later on, too. I got two particular topics. I was saying, should I talk about this one? Should I talk about that one? Should I talk about this one? I don't talk about that one. I don't know. I might have to spin the wheel on this one, or I might just combine them on one show. Make sure y'all tell everybody, though, man. Tell everybody. Say we rocking over here for a week because y'all know they hit me for harassment and bullying. Shout out to the people. We know the truth hurts sometimes, but you know, Sarah. I'm gonna fuck about none of that bullshit. Shout out to Tube Chronicles for making sure that I had the backup channel from before when they hit me for the OJ strike. And the bug part is I could have fought that OJ strike. I just wasn't paying attention to it because for so long on YouTube, when I was going live on my cell phone, and I was going live on my iPad, but I was not going live on my computer right here like this. And when you're on a computer, you get to open up different venues and stuff and answer different questions. It's like a better selection of things when it comes to as far as disputes and you know what I'm saying, and reviews and you know what I'm saying, like nah. But I got it locked in now. I know exactly everything I'm supposed to do. Yo, rest in peace to my man, $500,000. Shout out to y'all for pulling up in the building. I'm about to end it with a motherfucking classic.
Let's move it on. $500,000.
He's very talented.
Shout out.
And I think that we should combine with him. Garcia will help us shine.
Federal red light, drag race limo lands through red lights. Mad faces become slash faces pulling gas stations. Money clips filled with Franklins, money green Wally's stinking. Crackheads washing my windows, I'm rolling Indo. Plus rolling Indo, it never Indo. Bitches in the ride playing Nintendo. Internet inside the headrest. I used to be possessed by stress, now I'm in the text. While you still frontin' with Intertext, getting bent off your whiz welfare check. Petty burglar, confetti herbia, you ain't a player, you's a car thief. Yellow teeth, shit breath, paper chasing. In this race, niggas like you will get left. Facing death, your last breath was on a project step. Half step, niggas sleep, I never slept. Shit is deep, quiet is kept. Niggas speak, trying to test my click thick like lining in your vest. Peep the Wild West, style I finesse. Mad laws like to profess, I don't fess. Mad guards like the tribe of Koresh. You can't do me wrong, guard right rhymes in cuneiform. Why you blind niggas mistake the sun for the moon? $500,000, shine like star, blow like arms, so controller of the universe. Arm, leg, arm, head. Bomb your progress, I progress on a conquest. Who want test Elliot Ness? I blow spots like David Koresh. My young thuns rock flavors of guns and bust big guns. Calico spitting out of black hoopties with V12 engines. POLO suit, new Air Jordans, ice rain change. Much loot, never caught in the truth. Tracked in the square, atmosphere, pretty thug in your club. If you shit whack, we pull the plug. If you act fed, we crack the style bottles over your head. Whip your ass like you spoke to the feds. You wet though, Petro, Heckle and Jekyll. My tech blow, gun clap, niggas feet tap like step shows. I flex low, in the expo, on the phone with Esco. Firm lounge with a cess grow. Burn towns down, AZ collect dough. Round the world espresso, $500,000. Gold cup, fresh glow. Bitches go nuts when we roll up. We don't front, we rolled up. We pulling off, bitches screaming out, please hold up. These roll up, trees blown up. We got warrants for all the MCs blown up. Cop sergeants, hard as hard, and Jake's ease on her. Partners while we get these G's on her. It's the gardeners that makes us marvelous. To break us, it's harder, cuz some iller shit done started up. 500,000 dicks hard enough to keep your bitch split charged up. She lick dick to the guard bus. Player bitches spit cards up. Stunts fuck on confront, Versace pumps. She know Foxy, nature count the Cuban Rocky. Shooting by me in the Flavy with two mommies. Thumping Mary, you remind me. Then my man behind me in the Fabi. Drive beside me, told my thumb pardon me. Peace God, how will I be?
You know, that's enough. Enough said. Greed, lust, hate, and envy will destroy us. Captain Mill will be our speaker. Enough said.